Hello, I am back with another 2-card reading for you guys, and I am using 2 different decks today. We're using our Angel Guide deck by Kyle Gray. It's an Oracle deck. And then Witch's Wisdom by Barbara Michael John, that's my guess on how you pronounce that name, Faerie, and Flavia Kate Peters. So 2 different vibes. We've got like light-hearted angels and like some witchy woo stuff going on. And I have wine today. Look at my cup. It says witch's brew. I do have some super fun and exciting news to share. What was I saying? Oh, I'm starting a Patreon account. I was building it and I was looking at other people's examples of Patreons, and they have all these different tiers and like prices for subscriptions, and it like was very overwhelming for me. I didn't like that. So I'm just starting it off with like a really basic, just like a single tier like option. It's gonna be I'm not sure exactly the price on it. I think I'm gonna do 10 bucks on it, and it's 10 bucks a month. But I'm gonna be doing live stream readings, live stream group readings once a week for those patrons that subscribe. So it's not a personalized reading. It's not like an individual reading. It's a group reading. So like everybody will come together in a group, and then I'm gonna like download the messages and get a feel for the energy of that collective group. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do my thing. So it's gonna be really fun. We're gonna do those once a week. I'm sorry, this camera angle is like super bothering me. We're gonna do those once a week. I'm really excited about it, and I hope that everybody gets some enjoyment out of it. Of course, like as I create more content, because I've got other stuff in the works right now that hasn't been released yet, then I'll probably add more to it. Like as you guys know, I'm teaching now, so that's going to be something that's coming up. And what else? I don't know. I've got stuff that's coming out, so I'll post more about that later. But let's get to the main event, because we're already 3.5 minutes into the video, and you guys know that I talk a lot. So we're gonna do card 1 and card 2. And if you haven't played this game before, basically you ask yourself a question. You're gonna kind of center yourself, get into your heart space. If you don't have a question, you can just set the intention to, receive what it is that you need to hear from this video. But otherwise, pull a question to your mind, something that's been bothering you, that's been sitting on you for a little while, and kind of sink into your heart space and ask for guidance on which card to choose. Select card 1 or card 2, and that'll be the answer or advice for the question. So let's go ahead and get started with card 1. Angel cards, and I feel like this one and this one, because they never make it easy for me. It's always like, haha, Emily, you're asking for a card limit. Just kidding. No, you're not. All right. So 2 it is. Okie dokie. Let's see. Okay. So I'm just going to come right out and say this. Oh, I haven't even showed you the cards. It's courage and bravery. And then we have spiritual growth, but reversed. So, okay, what this is talking about is, I feel like suppressing yourself or restriction. It's almost like there's this light in you that's like trying to come out, this like really bright light that's trying to come out. And that light like leads to fulfillment, leads to happiness, to excitement, to new things, to like what you want to achieve, what you want to succeed in, what you want to get. But it's like, I feel like you're suppressing yourself, or you're holding yourself back, and like you're scared, like almost like you're choosing to play it safe and stay inside your comfort zone. Because like that's what you know, and you know it to be like a safe zone. but it's also like suffocating you. It's inhibiting you. It's preventing you from really like growing and like evolving and moving forward and expressing your light and like living in alignment like with your truth. Because I feel like this new energy that's trying to come forward, there's like vulnerability with it. Like it's almost like exposing yourself, like being open and exposing yourself. And that's like a scary thing to do, you know, and your body remembers times in the past, your ego remembers times in the past of when you tried to put yourself out there or expose yourself, quote unquote, and got hurt, got wounded, got shamed, betrayed, whatever it is. And so your ego is going to take its job to protect you, like very, very literally. And it's going to do the best fucking job it can. So anytime you have this idea to move forward in a direction or reach out to somebody or admit your feelings to somebody or start something new, your ego is immediately going to pop into your head and be like, no, 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 because last time we did that, we got hurt. So we're not going to do that. We're going to stay safe right here where we're not going to grow, but you know, we're safe. Even though this place is like suffocating you, like I just feel like this shell is surrounding you and getting like tighter and tighter and tighter and encasing you, and it's like you gotta bust out of that, man. You gotta bust out of that. Sorry, my kids wanted to talk to me. What was I saying? Yeah, dude, move forward with this new thing, okay? Like, look, the past is the past, and like there were some shitty people back then and some shitty things happened and it sucked and you got hurt, but you know what, like you got to make the choice. Am I going to stay stuck here in my comfort zone forever where I feel safe but I also feel kind of like I'm dying but surviving, or am I going to take the risk and take the leap and trust my higher self, my intuition? Because guys, you're getting this message to move forward in this new direction or with this new thing or open yourself up from your intuition, man. Like you're getting that message from a place of divine truth. So that in itself is almost like confirmation that it is safe for you to move forward and that things are going to be different this time. Okay, so man, like quit suppressing your light, bro, because you got so much to give and so much to like evolve into and like become, and like there's so much more for you. Like don't quit suffocating. You see, pressing your hands together, suffocating that little light that's trying to come out. Stop it. Okay. All right. I feel like I'm always getting on to you guys like I'm a mom. Like, stop it. Okay, message to who wants to come out of you? One card, one more card. That's it, guys. Tell me. Okay, you're the winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. All right, so we've got Beltane, fertility, and Imbolc, awakening. Let's see. Okay, there's quite a few different messages that I'm getting off of these cards. All right, so I'm just gonna kind of go with how I was receiving these. So the first one is like kind of playing off message number one. There's this energy of seeing something kind of like in the distance, almost like a goal or a destination. And it looks like awesome, but it's like blurry because you're not there yet. You don't know exactly what it's going to look like or you know how it's going to be when you get there, but you have this idea of it. But to get there, they're talking about a difficult journey or like having to make uncomfortable changes or walk kind of like a difficult path to get to that destination. And where you're at is not necessarily uncomfortable. It's almost like that mindset of like, don't fix what's not broken. but it could be better. It could be upgraded. It could be something more, something like much more fulfilling. I almost feel the energy of laziness, like laziness with some of y'all not wanting to move forward with this thing, because it's like, I mean, like where I'm at right now is like, all right, you know, it's like, it's not terrible. Like it's good. Like it's okay. You know, I'm alive. Like I'm okay. I'm relatively happy, you know, but where I could be, like that's what I want. Like that's what I want to be. Like that would be freaking cool if I was there. Like that would be so awesome. But man, I'd have to make a lot of changes. I'd have to maybe move from this place or leave this person behind or cut this thing off or quit this job or go back to school and study this. I'd have to make a lot of changes. And I just don't know if I want to do that. Like I don't know. I just don't know if I want to do that. It's like laziness. But like, you know, again, like where you're at isn't going to kill you, but it's like you have the possibility, like the option available to you to make things like so much better. And like to have such a more fulfilling life. And the time is going to pass either way. You know what I mean? Like either you're going to take action steps to move forward towards this goal or you're not. But regardless, the time is going to pass. So what do you want to spend your time doing? That's one message. Second message is, this is split. So, this is okay, I gotta get this out. This is hurting my chest. There's this energy of like, I feel like specifically like with relationships, even in this card, like breakups or separating or the coming apart of two people or like two energies even. It doesn't necessarily have to be people. It could be you leaving a business or you leaving something. But it's like, I feel like you and something else like separating or an ending. And it's painful. Like this is really hurting my chest right now. Like it's like a burning sensation in my chest. And it's like you thought this thing was going to be exactly what you wanted. You thought this person was going to be like your person or what you wanted, or like on the surface or when you first got involved with this thing, like it was like dreams come true. This is awesome, happily ever after. But like as time went on, and I don't even feel like, maybe for some of you guys a lot of time has passed, but this kind of feels like even short term. Like I don't even feel like a whole lot of time has passed, which is maybe why this burning is so strong, because you weren't given the time to completely see the dream die or not come to fruition. Does that make sense? Like if you give something enough time, something that's not for you enough time, like you will come to that conclusion on your own and then make the decision to leave. But it's almost like you weren't given enough time to discover that. So it's like the ripping apart of something as opposed to the choosing to just like maybe casually walk away from it. You know what I mean? So this feels like a painful separation. They almost make me feel like the way the other person or the way the other thing was presented to you was not what the reality of it was. Like that was not their true colors. That was not their true personality. That was not the job's true intentions or true environment. Like the way it was presented was misleading. That's what it feels like. But on the other hand, so on the other side of this card, I feel the coming together of two things. So those of you who are separating, you know you're separating. This part of the message is not a sign for you to be like, oh, maybe this is actually the coming together and this is just the hard part. No, bro, like this is not some romantic comedy, okay? This is this is your life and you deserve better. So for those separation people, you know who you are. This part of the message is not for you. But for those of you who are coming together with somebody or something, it feels kind of like magic. But I feel shyness or like hesitation, kind of like tentativeness with moving forward with this thing from your part of it. And maybe even from there or that energy's part of it as well. Like I kind of feel hesitation and shyness on both parts, but this feels like magic. There's like a spark here, and this feels like love, like not. And if it's not a person, you guys, it's like just being able to find true happiness here or true fulfillment within this thing. You know, kind of like rising to your potential within this thing. So this feels like a good new beginning, like a good direction to move forward in. And it's all right to take things slow. It's okay to tiptoe into it if you're uncertain. And I also feel like some of you guys need to just make a decision and take a leap, but it's safe for you to take a leap in this direction. To like trust yourself and trust the feelings that you're getting. But don't hesitate. Don't walk away or let your fears get the better of you or revert. Okay, that's because I almost feel like some of you guys are moving so slowly into this thing that there's a possibility that you could just turn around and give up on it altogether. And that is not what we're trying to do here. Okay, we are not trying to listen to that ego mind, to that fear-based vibration, to those past traumas or negative experiences from before, because that's not who you are now. You are at a higher vibration, and therefore you are attracting of that higher vibration. And so the things that are coming into you, the things that you have really good feelings about and you're super excited about, like that's coming from a genuine place, and it's safe for you to trust that. So don't hesitate. Quit tiptoeing, man. Like just go. You've tiptoed long enough. Okay, just move into the thing. You're safe. All right, thank you guys for bearing with me on that long video. I will post a story when the Patreon is updated, like officially out. I'll probably do that tonight, and then I will post it. And yeah, I'm super excited. And if you guys want to sign up for another tarot class, oh my God, my hair is doing this stupid thing. I have to cut these fucking bangs. I'm teaching in New Age Avenue on March 11th, another how-to tarot class, connection to intuition class. So if you guys want an in-person session, I usually do readings at those two. So a little bit of a short free reading. But yeah, it's $35 a person. You can go to the New Age Avenue page, go to the website, and you can purchase a ticket there. The class holds only up to 6 people. I don't even know if it's sold out or not, so there's a possibility there may not be any more spots. I haven't checked. But you'll know when you go up there, so check the page, and if you're interested, purchase a ticket before they sell out, because the last one sold out pretty quick, so just FYI. But thank you guys so much for watching. Y'all are awesome. Love you all. And I will see you